Couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pulse to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building reach heaven's heights. Nah, that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we are at Wintry First Energy Stadium in Cleveland. Tonight, it's the AFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cleveland Browns. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. This is Joe Mixon, and he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
The 35-yard line.
Now Joe Mixon. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Mixon with a first down carry. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. 20! And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays.
Mixon hit, and all the ball is out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this,
it is cold.
And it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get this up to the 4 right about there, and that's about it. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 4-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally, and you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Looking for Shepard deep. It's caught at the 10. And he takes this way down, deep into Cleveland territory.
First and goal.
An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 57 yards. Now Jones. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started, and they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
1-yard line.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Being chased out left. He'll try and run it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Flush to his right. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's fourth down.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? Third and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on third and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Tua on fourth down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on fourth down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, third down situation, big third down alert, lock in here, fourth down play. Make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Seven, our score after one.
The score tied 7-7.
Here's second and a yard. Rivers fires this into the flat, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
Yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
Now Jones. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 35. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
I like the look that they just showed there. When you come out in a passing formation, spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle of the field, doesn't it? Because you got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the first. They'll try to throw here. Rivers going up top for Cup. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Trumaine Johnson. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Sliding out of the pocket. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Now, that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Tua. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
4th down.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Able to find Isabella. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Tua. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Brandon Cooks, 50 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Well, can he put it aside? Let's find out. On 1st and 10, Rivers. His throw incomplete. They'll Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rivers on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their...
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
George Kittle.
George Kittle, 37 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is T.J. Logan to return it. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. It was a safety, Rashad Jones, that time, who was able to break up the play.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. March 59.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Tua setting up shop to throw again. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Tua to throw again. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be third down.
Brings up a third.
So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, this from 33. Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Man, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
This is Jakeem Grant. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on third down. From the gun, Rivers. Going up top for Kupp. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Running on first down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple. And it's 2nd down.
He was brought down by
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Tackle made there by Buda Baker. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for first.
3rd down.
Close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal.
The kick by Sanders is good, and that will tie things at 17-all. So they come away from this opening drive of the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd down and 3.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. And out across midfield down to the 45. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. Tua sets up to pass it. Escaping the pressure right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Flushed out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Josh Allen, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards. But instead, offense out there. They're going for it. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Only a yard on the gain there as time will run out on this 3rd quarter of play.
At the 30.
Here's 2nd and 9. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Rivers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. On play action, Rivers. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Joe Mixon, 65 yards. And the Browns have moved out in front. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Browns 24, Chiefs 17.
out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
A 2nd down throw for Rivers. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Buda Baker with a pick. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The ball carrier.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
8-yard pickup. And a 1st down.
Off the play fake here, Rivers. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City 1st. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
He was going right back to Cooper Kupp, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Rivers now from the 50. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Jakeem Grant, 50 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down. Tackle made by Foley Fadukasi, the former UConn Husky. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 28 yards to gain there on the catch and run. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Will Dissly, the intended receiver, and it's third down. From the gun, it's Tua. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down.
Well, that's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch, that spectacular, and not get a first down out of it.
I guess he could put it on his personal highlight reel, however.
Yeah, he'll get the catch, he'll get the yardage, but he doesn't get what he really wants.
They'll try and run with Mixon. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And his throw here's incomplete. Will Dissly, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now Tua. Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. Third down here.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On second down, Mixon. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Joe Mixon saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Browns add on to their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead now up to 14.
24.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Rivers on the money, complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Complete to Cooper.
The end result, 21 yards.
21 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a two-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So here we go, 45 seconds left, and things have boiled down to this onside kick. And this will be recovered by the Browns hands team, and that should just about write a finish to this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
37-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
The ball carrier.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
And 4.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Let's go. You tighten up.
From the gun, a give to Mixon. There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Joe Mixon, 36 yards. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often turns you into a penalty.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line.
The 2-yard line.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So they'll line up for the onside kick. 18 seconds to go. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Mixon. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And losing in this wild card round, you know, they've got something to build on, though, for next year, but I don't know if they want to hear that right now.
Maybe not at the moment, but once they get away from it a little bit and they get into their off-season program, they'll start to talk about that. And I like how you framed it, building blocks, you know, building this program up. And one of my favorite coaches always talks about brick by brick, you build a program. And this is one of those bricks to build them towards the next season where they think they have a chance to advance farther in the playoffs.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Davis. And the buzzer. Anthony Davis. At the buzzer. A road victory for the Pelicans over Oklahoma City in dramatic fashion. Anthony Davis just hit the biggest shot of his young career. 3 seconds to go. Throws up the floater. Cleveland. That is for you. Another moment indelibly etched in time for the Cleveland Cavaliers and LeBron James. Another iconic moment.
God damn, Chris Paul, boy. Boy, you got hit with your own medicine, boy. Pick up your ankle.
Curry knocks down the jump shot.
Man, Bean left too. Bean ain't home. I talked to him earlier. No, I'm talking about he out the house. Yeah, man, you know he leave his game on every time.
Splash for Joe Johnson. Wow, big time move for a 6'7" guy. How about getting it down and real low to the floor?
Yeah, I'm about to say this now Kobe and MJ rivalry going. But yeah. God damn, boy. He put that one Dragic on the weenie ball, boy. Yeah. Boy, that nigga was up there. He up there. Okay, James, you needed that, James. Cause Big James Harden, bitch, you was on that bitch 3 times, bitch. 2 of them, your shit got blocked. You sending the invite now? Oh my bad. Yeah. Hold on, wait. Let me up here online. Little nigga Javarius was bugging me. I feel like playing Call of Duty. No, Javarius. Oh shit! Boy, that nigga Derrick Jones got fucking. What that boy Bunny? What? God damn, boy. Well, Derrick Rose, boy, that nigga full of fadeaway threes for game winner. Boy, that nigga was like that. Okay, yeah, we gotta be in classic teams. Okay. I was like, damn, bitch.
This crowd is done. Jeremy Lamb, the shot of a lifetime. Just like you draw it up. That's how you win a game. 3 minutes to play. Shot clock is 75. Bryant goes to work. Bryant the drive. Joey Bryant on a rock attack.
I'm called this shit real quick. Boy, yeah. Boy, hold on, what Jordan he got? Oh shit. Yeah, that boy at the peak at his finest. Okay, so this the why they try, man, look how they tried Scotty from that year. Bitch, look how they try everybody. Just from a year apart, bro, everybody take a drop like that? But you see this, right, though, what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, Elger told me after. I appreciate that, boy, because... Hey, boy, they missing the Lakers. 2004, these right here. Oh, hell no. Well, hell no, bitch, I'm better off with the young ones. These right here, hell yeah, fuck that. They peak. Boy, Rick Fox, boy, just know you ain't getting that route, boy. At all, boy. Now, who the fuck got Magic? Yeah, that's the one I thought. Yeah, that's the one I get right there. Yo, man, I know, man. Coach Dale tripping in the season. You damn right, Jeffrey. Bitch got them shingles on you, bitch. Boy, do not give Jeffrey no space. Deny him the ball. Smother. Nigga, smother, nigga. Matter of fact, bitch, when Jeffrey get the ball, can I call for a double? That's what I said, dog. Man, I wonder who made these rosters, dog. No, I'm telling you, the nigga who made these rosters drove up. He gotta be somewhat like Bean them age. Yeah, someone like Bean them age, bro. Man, L got Walt Frazier. I want that nigga so bad, dog. Man, I want that nigga so bad, Trill Vs. I ain't gonna lie, boy. Boy, that ain't hard, boy. I get rid of your ass for that one crazy, boy. That boy, that play defense. That boy play pure defense. Man, me, his defense better than his offense. B, when you done, shut your room door. Oh, shit, they put the blood down. Way out of bounds. Bring your old ass on. Oh, his son of a bitch. Oh, no. Don't do it to me, daddy. Don't do it to me now, daddy. Man, that bald head motherfucker can't guard me. Jordan on the court, nigga. Which one? Hold on, nigga. Which one you talking about now? You better get that shit correct, dude. Oh, a hook. Oh, Forrest Grant, you know he owed your ass that bitch. Oh, man. I tried to throw it to Big Diesel. Hello.
With the bone. With the bone.
Yeah.
Right. Just making sure, G.
Yeah, bitch. Now me and Dro shooting a friendly on 2K. Nope. Yeah, I got one. Next year I'm coming stronger. What I did, bitch, played better, bitch. If I would have did anything better, bitch, it would have been a win. I gotta start doing that, man. My controller be too slow, dog. I hate when the fuck they do that, dog. Yeah, man, like I get the ball and do a ball fake, bitch. No, none of that. Bitch, ain't no need to, bitch. Get out the paint, O'Neal. You doing the fadeaway. I ain't need you. I thought you could give me a post up. Oh, okay. Nah, I did score. What the fuck? Yeah. I know them crackers like I know them crackers get hit. That's Steve Kerr right there. Nah, that was Bushy. Who coach over there, number 7?
Yo.
What by?
Motherfucker. What nigga named Phillip Rivers? Hold me, man. Nigga, hold me, G.
Yeah.
Lost in the fucking playoffs, G. Nigga, I scored fucking 21 points in the fourth, dog. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you. I don't think a nigga asked you, G. It ain't needed. I already got $1. Not in Texas. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, I was at that prize drop, man. We got no business doing that man like that, man. That man got a family goal, Jordan.
Oh, what y'all playing? Old team?
Yeah.
Rocket. Fuck nigga, whoop me, dog. Next year I'm coming back tough, Jay.
Damn, hey Phil, what's happening with the substitution, bitch? You don't see the scope? Look at this shit. Oh, that's all whole shit, Jordan. He's selling the bad, bitch. Nah. I mean, he got a nice little mid-range game, but not deep mid. But they jumping these niggas, dog. Look, Ryan Harper got a lot. Well, I'm out of here. Oh, man, y'all gotta get Kobe with Shaq in this bitch, dog. That turn to stand them all. Hell no, boy. Don't thought about this. Boy, this shit get crucial, bro. No cap, bitch. I was better off with Orlando. Nah, for real, because them boys got shooters over there. This team, man, these motherfuckers ain't known for shooting over here. All you know on this team is Kobe and Shaq. I ain't gonna lie, Robert Horry ass too, man. Come on, man. That's a... Oh, thank you, boy. God damn. How about give you him? Give you him. Funny as fuck, boy. Funny, boy. Yeah. Shit, square how it is, bitch. Bitch, I'm gonna need D-Rose and Giannis. Nah, see, I know, boy, you is not getting him, boy. Boy, no, sir. My boy. I thought he was.
What's good, G?
Like,
Man.